Alright folks, back for round 1 on the play with a great hand. 2 Trailblazer, a removal, perfect mana. This mana literally casts anything in our deck, except, you know, for the 5 drops obviously, but there's only 2 of them. So that's quite lovely. The opponent Merfolk, it seems, alright. Hopefully we don't draw too many more lands, but yeah. Yeah, with what we have now we can literally cast anything in deck, so definitely don't need any more land. Okay, blue-black playing Mystical Herald. So probably maybe Pirate aggro, and they could use that to enable raid, or you know, maybe just want a cheap aggressive creature, who knows. So hopefully we can make them use their removal on the Trailblazers somehow. And then the Bishop of Binding remains unanswered. I might still play it next turn if there's something good to it. Even if they have a removal, it's pretty decent tempo swing because they don't get to attack with the creature. Okay, fine. Interesting. Main phase. Depths. Why? Why main phase? We might as well wait and see if I try to, I don't know, put a how it's called. I was supposed to play my planes actually. Yeah, and wait to see if I put a Mark of the Vampire on. I don't know, like I'm not playing blue, so there's not really any downside in waiting. I think if you don't use the treasure right away. Anyways, yeah, I was supposed to play my planes because if the opponent has a discard spell like Heartless Pillage or Arterial Flow, I want to be able to discard my land and maybe Mutiny. And now I'm kind of stuck because if I discard my land, it's gonna suck. I cannot cast Bishop anymore, so it's playing this land kind of could be really bad if they do end up having a discard spell. I'm not gonna Moment of Craving that. I guess I enable Raid, which could be a consideration, but I think I'd rather see if they have something better. Now, if they have the... I don't know, it's close. Maybe I'm supposed to Moment of Craving, because here, if instead of playing Revenant, they play... how it's called? Deadeye Rig Howler, then the 3/2 that bounce a creature if you raid it, then I kind of want to kill that first. On the other hand, now I get to Mutiny while they have 2 creatures, and I can keep my Mana of Craving. So I also like that quite a bit, I think. So this is gonna deal damage to that, I guess. Now the question is, do we play Bishop? I don't feel like we do. I don't think like we need to. Also, a risk if we play Bishop is imagine the opponent has -2/-2 to every creature on board. We get wrecked and we kind of protect their Herald from the spell. So I don't think it's super appealing or necessary or, you know, anything great. Looks like they were kind of flooded or they didn't... Oh yeah. Yeah, that's rough. 10 lands, 4 spell, that's really rough for the opponent. So they're on blue-black, control-y mid-range? I don't really know. I don't feel like we change anything. Yeah. Don't think we'll be doing a whole lot of sideboarding with this deck. Alright, I think it's a keep. It's a little bit clunky because obviously we kind of want to fetch white with that, especially if we already have the Bishop. But I think we'll just wait. If we really don't find a swamp, might play border, but... Alright, they haven't mauled and they are on the 1-drop again. I think we want to wait here, especially since we have Mutiny, so I don't think we're gonna get completely out-tempoed if we miss, you know, if we don't play things early. But fetching one of our like 8 swamp with the Evolving Wild here is like really painful, when we could just get planes for the Bishop of Binding. Yeah, I'll keep waiting, I think, for... Now, next turn, if we don't get a swamp, I'm gonna play wild. Looks like Gibbon mana is pretty good this game, though I guess I could be flooded again. Nothing. Alright, well I kinda hate it, but we'll fetch a swamp. This is really clunky though, I mean... Yeah, not much we can do though. Not drawing, like there's 8 swamp, right? Plus, yeah, not drawing, plus another evolving wilds, not drawing 1 out of 9 sources. Now we might get stuck and without the possibility to play Bishop later, but I don't think we can afford to wait much longer. Yeah, especially if they start having more pressure. And we kind of want to put a creature next turn on battlefield to enable that for the turn after, maybe, so... Alright, well, it kind of sucks, but... Now we're gonna draw a swamp, yeah, of course. This is not bad, though, because we can go double Zealot. But, you know, it wasn't very likely we would draw the swamp just after fetching it. I think I'm gonna Mammoth of creating that thing right now, actually, since we drew that. Just like we have very decent hand, no reason to hurry. Just killing that threat right now, making sure things don't get out of hand, I feel like is a pretty good idea. The Evans just has not been doing much so far. Sure, that doesn't sound too good right here. I guess let's beat down. If they block, we can finish it with the Pyromancer. And if they don't block, we kill the Herald, threaten to trade Pyromancer for Bishop, getting a nice 2-for-1. It's kind of a good thing for us no matter what. And the opponent's on 2 cards in hand, so yeah. Since they mulligan on play, they're pretty far behind card advantage wise. They were, I guess, since the beginning. And now we're probably getting a nice 2-for-1. Yeah, that's a 2-for-1. That's fine, so... Their deck, I don't know. I would not be happy to play these in the same deck as this one, so... That's probably not ideal. Alright, so I think we'll go Scoundrel, Border, Mutiny. So this is gonna deal damage here. Let me just make sure. This deals damage to that, yeah. Yeah, each time I play the Mutiny, I feel like I'm gonna mess up and do it the other way around. I think we keep that in hand. The Swamp, again, in case they have a discard spell, we don't really wanna, you know, discard our 2 remaining spells. If they make us discard, we can go Swamp, Bishop, and then just play Zealots. Rebuild our hand a little bit. Alright, that's pretty good. The opponent only drew 5 land. We kind of played our things now. They're probably gonna get a Pirate Cutlass. So things could easily just, I mean, they could easily just, you know, come back in this despite having a pretty bad start. I'm very happy to trade here, though. Making trades when you know they'll have an equipment later is just better, because now I can just trade that, whereas if they had waited, attack with 5-4, I have to trade 2 creatures, it's kind of bad for me. Also, it lets me attack with Scoundrel, so pretty happy with that all around. Alright, we might just impale that. Yeah, pretty big chance I just do that. Yeah. We know they have equipment, so they are gonna be able to make that thing fairly relevant, and now we just try to attack them with small creature. Hope maybe they don't have another creature, and that the Cutlass is kind of irrelevant in the next couple turns. They do. They do have another creature. Alright. Well, this might kill us, I guess. We're getting hit for 4 next turn. Then we hit them back for 6. Then 4. If they don't draw anything, I think we're the one winning the race. Are we? No, we're not. We're the one winning the race. 6, 6. No, they just kill us 1 turn faster. And I guess if they... No, getting the Ascend is not going to change anything about this race. So there could have been a possibility to keep Impale for something better than Quartermaster, which we can chump block at least. I think at the time where we did it, it was right though. Now one might argue, and it's kind of hard to tell with hindsight, now it's looking like it would have been better to hold the Impale. I don't know. We drew Plains, so that's pretty lucky. Should be in great shape now, but yeah. There's an argument to just keep Reinvolve for better things. But again, I think at the time where we did it, it was right to kill that. Alright, got there. That was round 1. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching and see you for round 2.